Hi guys, welcome to Next Step with Cherry. So I was out shopping and I decided to make this video because I promised you guys that I'm gonna make this video once it gets started. So on my previous video I talked about that Australia has started the caregiver visa. This caregiver visa is for personal care assistants as well as aged care assistants and also nursing support. And the good news is that now you can start your skill assessment, and there is also a company that have registered with the memorandum of understanding with the care whatever labor agreement. So they have signed a labor agreement with the company. I'm going with the Australia caregiver Ministry of Caregiver, or that department. In this video I'm going to show you how you can do your skill assessment. So I'm going to also show you this personal care assistant as well as this aged care assistants, what are the job titles that fall under this and how you can find yours, what are the requirements, and then how you can start uploading your document to do this visa. And then I'll also show you how you can search for companies. So you need to search for it. Even if I make videos or I don't make videos, once you get your skill assessment done, you start searching for it, because companies are now joining this memorandum of understanding. And the good part of this is also that the money involved, we are talking about 50,000 Australian dollars per year, so that is around 4,000 something per month. And another good news that I want to tell you guys is that apart from you waiting for employers to get you a job, to give you job offer, remember that I've talked about 2 visas that you can use to move to Australia. I will show you 3 visas that you can as well use to move to Australia as a personal care assistant or an aged care assistant. And in this one you don't even need job offer. So guys, stick to the end of this video so that I can show you all this information, and I will keep the link in the video description. It is very important that you follow all the instruction that I say so that you can get your skill assessment very fast, and then you can start applying. If you want to apply for the straight permanent residency route, or you want to go with the employer route, that is also acceptable. So guys, welcome to Next Step with Cherry. I forgot to say that. And please guys, remember to click the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Share this video with everybody that you know that are looking towards moving to Australia as a caregiver, because like I said, the good news is that you do not necessarily need to wait for employers to hire you before you can move to Australia. Once you get this skill assessment done, you get your positive feedback, you can use it immediately. And the good part is that for you to get your skill assessment, you don't even need Ielts. Yes, so I don't know what you guys are waiting for. I mean, we have talked about the Finland route, and this route, I mean, a lot of you have your qualification ready. So if you already have yours ready with the Finland route, then you can use it immediately to try out this route. So guys, as I promised, let's go to my laptop and I will show you everything that we are going to discuss today. Guys, so I'm going to just kind of rush it, but I would suggest that all the website that I have opened, please guys, take your time to go through it, because I don't want us to take a lot of time. I'm going to show you how you can do your skill assessment. I will also show you how you can find the companies that are registered with this Australia Labour Agreement, and I will also show you other visas that you can also apply, the ones that are straight permanent resident, you don't need job offer. I'm going to link the previous videos that I've done about this so that you can also check them. Once you get your positive skill assessment, you then get the other requirement for this visa, which is just your Ielts and then other things. You don't need proof of fund to apply for this visa, and then you can apply. You can put in your application, do your expression of interest, and then you apply for this other visa that we are going to talk about, as we are waiting for more companies to join this carer visa. And then when they join more, you can as well apply for that, because I want us to have multiple options. So the very first one we are going to talk about is the one of aged or disabled carers. The question will be, what occupations are under this particular aged carers, or what occupations are there generally? So I'm just going to scroll down and you will see the common title that you can hear. If your job falls under any of these titles, then congratulations, you are eligible to apply. So you see aged carer, disability care worker, personal care worker, carer, personal carer, individual support worker, disability support worker, as well as community worker, in-home or living carer, living support worker or carer, community care worker, home support worker, domestic care support worker. So if your occupation falls under this, then you are eligible. Now, how can you find your eligibility as well? So the very first thing is for you to check. You need an overseas equivalent certificate of certificate 3 or higher. So certificate 3 is a diploma and higher is like bachelor's. If you have bachelor's in maybe caregiving or nursing caring or a relative like relevant occupation, and then you also need to have placement, clinical placement or internship if you have this education background. But if you don't have this education background, if you have 12 months of relevant full-time work experience that is related to any of these mentioned job opportunities or job occupation roles in your home country, which is overseas, then you are also eligible. How can you know if your occupation or your work is eligible for this? What type of work is under this? Please, if you scroll down here, you will see what is called relevant, what is called academic level 3, certificate level 3. So if you scroll down here, you will see what relevant qualification is and also what relevant work experience, what they calculate as relevant work experience. If you scroll down more again, if you have all these things, the work experience or the document, then you scroll down and you will see the rest of the document that you need to get. So you see document 1, please take it one after the other so that you can get everything. You don't need Ielts for you to do your skill assessment. So once you check all these things, your transcript, your bachelor's, all these things, you gather them. So when you gather them, you will see other supporting document. They have 6 rows or 6 documents that you need to check, and then you also read everything here. You must provide translation if it is not in English, and then you see that they are going to start shortly for this particular one, but they said you can, if you want to be notified when they start, please send an email to this email address. So once you have all your documents, you keep on checking this website and see this particular place. You will see where they will now say like apply for your skill assessment or direct aged care worker skill assessment. You click on it and you can start applying. So this is for the aged and disabled care workers and also the other job roles that I mentioned. So when you get all those documents, you will wait, and once they put in the application, you can apply. So I see that here there is a money involved, but please know that this money is in Australian dollars. So you can calculate it in US dollars and then you put it in your home country money to see how much that you will be able to pay. And this skill assessment, if it is positive, then congratulations, you can use it to apply for the carer visa once you get a job, or you can use it to apply to the 2 visas that we are going to talk about, which is without job offer. So here I'm going to check the ones of people that have nursing background. If you have nursing background or if you are a personal carer, so here I'm just going to scroll down and then we will see something they said here. This particular, there are 2 bodies. One is for aged care industry or aged care worker board, and another one is the board that assesses nurse, which is the ANMEC, Australian Nursing whatever. So this particular one is different from the other one. So you need to check where your own for. So this particular one is for people that have nursing background, that is nursing support officer and personal care assistant. This is the board that you have to do your skill assessment. So please be very careful to differentiate the one that you have to do. This one is only 2, while the other one have a lot of job titles on it. So if you have nursing background, then you will have to come here and do your skill assessment, or if you are a personal care assistant, you also come here to do your skill assessment. The money is 545 Australian dollars. And what are the eligibility criteria? You will need to have the same certificate 3 that is obtained abroad in your home country, including nursing related study. If you have studied nursing, if you have bachelor's degree in nursing, diploma in nursing, then you are eligible to apply. Or if you studied in aged care, or if you have 12 months experience that is completed either in Australia or outside of Australia, that is in your home country, within the last 5 years, including nursing related job. If you have worked as a nurse, any nursing related job, you are eligible, or work in an aged care setting, you are eligible. So here they defined again what is the meaning of relevant. So please read this website very well. Now, if you are a nurse, if you're a licensed nurse, you do not need skill assessment. But if you have nursing background but you are not a licensed nurse, you are a personal care assistant, you people will have to do the skill assessment. So if you already have your license as a nurse, what will you do? if you're a nurse, you have to you don't need skill assessment, but this is what you will do here. I'm going to scroll down a bit more. So here they said these are the steps that you need to take. So please check the checklist, the document that you need, read the required scan document, and also there is a video that will teach you how you can apply if you are stuck. So the first thing, if you have your nursing license, the first thing you are going to do is, if you have your nursing license, from your nursing board in your country, the nursing board in your country, they will have to send that license through email to this particular email address. So you have to tell your nursing board to send your nursing license to this email address. If they cannot use email, then they will have to send it through post, through DHL or UPS. You just click on this place, they say ANMEC, and you can be able to see the address. So this is for people that have nursing background. Then if you have the rest of the like if you're not licensed nurse, then you come on with this the step 2. So this step 2, collect and scan copies of the following original documents. So these are the documents that you have to scan. Please read them one after the other. If you don't have educational background, then you will use your work background. They also explain, if you are employed by an agent, you need reference. You need 2 references. They explain where you can get the reference. If you are employed by hospital, they explain a professional reference written by a nursing supervisor to support paid work in a direct care role. If you're employed by agent, please make sure they detail the dates, the hours, so that they would know if it matches the 1 year, the 12 months that they mentioned. So here, the next thing, when you've gathered all these documents, the next thing you will do is to create an account. You complete the online, you pay your payment, and if they did not send you a confirmation email after you've submitted, you contact them, and then uploading your supporting document once payment is confirmed. So once payment is confirmed, they will send you, and then you upload the supporting document, and contacting them if you have any difficulty. So for this particular nursing support worker, for people that don't have that are not licensed nurse, but you have experience in that, you want to apply for nursing support worker, you have bachelor's in nursing or any nursing role, or you are a personal carer, these are the steps that you will take. And then you just click on this place and you can start your direct skill assessment. So this place that say register email, password, confirm password, you start your skill assessment. So these are the 2 particular board that assess it, and this is how they assess it. So please go through this website so that you know the one that yours fall under. Now, how can you know the care homes that have registered that? Because this particular visa 482, what it means is, once you get your skill assessment, you can apply to companies that have signed the memorandum of understanding with the Australian Aged Care Labour Agreement, and then you can be able to get straight permanent residency. Like you can be able to get a job offer, and then you apply, and it will be permanent residency. So how can you even know the companies? Just in case in the future I did not make the video, please make sure that you keep on searching it so that you know the companies that have registered. Once you get your skill assessment, positive skill assessment, you just start applying for the jobs, and you attach it. Make sure you attach it to your CV so they'll know that you have your skill assessment, you have your Ielts. There is nothing stopping you, because they will give you priority. It will be priority visa. So I just typed list of care homes that are signed the Australia memorandum of understanding. If you go here, you will now see the list of care home. You see that there is one that have signed it. This is from Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Australia. First Aged Care Labour Agreement signed. So if there is second, it will also say second aged care. If there are multiple, they will now say list of care homes that have signed it. So please make sure that you are checking it. Now, another one is the visas that you can apply. I've made videos about this particular visa 491. This visa 491, you do not need job offer. You do not need to wait for them to employ you, or to wait for the companies to sign whatever they are signing. This one, once you get your skill assessment positive, I will attach the video that I have done with our sister in Australia, where she explained everything, the step by step how you can apply for that. So once you get your skill assessment, you write your IELTS, yes, you can apply for this visa 491. This visa 491 491 is a straight permanent residency. Oh, it's 3 years. You have to live 3 years in you have to select an Australia state that you will live in, and then you live in that state 3 years, and then you can be able to apply for visa 180. I think visa 180 or visa 189, which is the permanent residency. So it's 3 years, and then you become a permanent resident. In that 3 years, you can work, you will come with your family, no proof of fund needed to apply for this visa. So you just need your Ielts and other documents that you as well need to apply for that. Then another visa you can also apply is visa 189. All these visas are point-based visa. So I will keep the link so you can check your point. If your point is up to 65, then you check your you check the occupations that follow with this visa. I have made videos about it so that you can be able to apply. So you see, you do not need a sponsor or nominator. You must be invited to apply. So that means you apply for your expression of interest. Once the province that you have selected invites you, you then go ahead and apply for this visa. Of course, the visa is also very costly, but the processing time is just 5 months. The 90% is 5 months. Of course, it's a bit of a longer time, but I mean, it is worth it because you don't need job offer for you to apply for this. So guys, I will keep all this link in the video description. Go and do your skill assessment. It is very important because with this skill assessment, you have various options to apply from and to choose from. So guys, with that, I come to the end of this video. Thank you so much if you've watched till here. Please give this video a thumbs up, and also, yes, I know that you will see, like they say, New Zealand stream or Hong Kong stream. These are for special, like they have the special one, but this is for general. This point tested stream is general, and they have special one for people from New Zealand and people from Hong Kong. So thank you guys so much for watching till here. See you on my next video. Bye.